So, Yumin Long, I'm going to ask you about the death list. So, according to a photo sent to a commentator now named Li Mu Yang, or, um, it was a photo of a sheet of paper with a list of many names of artists on the left and code names on the right, with numbers associated with those code names. On the left side are 16 names and all artists that had died under mysterious circumstances. So, what I want to determine is how these artists actually died, not what was reported in newspapers, because I believe they all died under mysterious circumstances. So, what I would like to do is, because there's 16 names that would make this session very long, I'd like to list off each artist and have the artist or you, Yumin Long, come forward and say if they died by murder, to say murder. If they died by the games, to say died in the games or games. If they died as a sacrifice, to come forward and say sacrifice. Okay, so I'm going to start with the number 1 on the list. His name is Shang Yu Bo.
You to go. 251. This party.
And the next is number 2 on the list. Is named. It's a female named Bai Jing. She died on February 28th. She was stabbed to death, and the rumors accused her lover of it being a murder-suicide. How did she really die?
Employees.
Yumin Long, sorry, I forgot to mention that Shang Yubo died on October 25th, 2011, after falling from a building. So I wanted to include that in this. So number 3 is Beyonce, died June 9th, 2015. He fell to his death, but he had spoken to his mother just an hour before, and there was no sign of any issues. So how did he actually die?
Unless you are and added
Yumeng Long. The next artist is 4 on the list. Wang Jexi died August 10th, 2015, reportedly from leukemia. Did she really pass from an illness, or was she murdered?
You know, she's
Yumeng Long. The next artist is number 5, and it's Yu Lu. Died July 28th, 2016, in a traffic accident, supposedly. She was supposedly in a car with a chairman or something like that, and he only sustained slight injuries. Was she killed?
take sweat. Number one. For you to get it.
Yumeng Long, the next person on the list is Chao Ren Liang, died on September 16, 2016. And according to the list, these 5 perpetrators were there: Zhou Hao, Du Cheng, Fan Shiki, Song Yiren, and Chen Xingchong. Is that true?
What's she? The last one I needed for
Time save.
Yumeng Long, the next person on the list is number 7, and it's Ben Chi. It's a female. She died December 24th, 2016. They claim she died from jumping from a building. The agency issued a statement 3 days later. She is the one that supposedly saw everything when Kimmy died, the songstress and songwriter. Did she die by jumping, or was she pushed?
Co-workers.
Yumeng Long, number 8 on the list is Ran Zhao, died October 16th, 2016. It's a female who apparently fell to her death at a hotel, fully naked, according to claims, and reportedly she had shared her room with multiple people beforehand. How did she die?
No cravings.
Yumeng Long, there is a woman, a female named Liu Jiarong, that's number 9. She's been missing since 2019. She had spoken up many times for Kimmy during a shoot during a shoot in 2018, she suddenly posted a photo of a bloody hand on Weibo, sent to her by Zhou Hao. How did she die? Or is she dead?
It could be frustrating. Catherine.
Point 3.
Yumeng Long, number 10 on the list is a male. His name is Xiao Yingjun. Died on February 3rd, 2021. Family said he died of an illness after ineffective treatment, though he had never announced any condition prior to that. Was he murdered? How did he die?
I'm in with some hunting.
Make him drawing.
Because landscapers are just.
Number 11 on the list, Yumeng Long, is Ji Dong-rong. He apparently died on May 16th, 2022, and rumors report a suicide. Others say he died suddenly on set. How did he really die?
So,
Need some retail sales.
Yumeng Long, the 12th person on the list, is a male. His name is Lu Feng. He died February 27th, 2023, at the young age of 25. Fans said he collapsed from breathing difficulties while working out at a gym. How did he really die?
contre 4,000 a month.
Providing on their country.
Yumeng Long, the 13th person on the list, is a male. His name is Liang Yanbin. He died September 5th on 2023. He posted on August 16th that he was trying to hold on to his own sense of righteousness and then died soon after. I don't know how he was supposedly supposed to die. Could you tell me if he was murdered?
Dans mon comté, about the lump sum, I think.
Now,
Yumin Long. The 14th person on the list is a male. His name is Tian Zongqi. Died May 9th, 2024. Fell from a building in Bangkok. The body was found wearing only a t-shirt and shorts with severe head trauma and leg trauma, possibly linked to a secret local society. Could you tell me if he had anything to do with, was he murdered? Was he part of the games? What happened to him?
rushed.
Across.
Worldwide at classic.
Yumeng Long, the next person on the list is yourself that's listed. On the list it states that Fan Chiki, Song Yiren, Cheng Ting Song, Zhou Hao, and Du Cheng were all mentioned to be a part of your death. Is that so? Were all of them there, including Zhou Hao?
C'est vrai? Because maybe I would be a
So, Yumeng Long, the 16th person included in the list, is only suspected to have died because of his inclusion on the list. His name is Feng Yong, and he posted some strange Weibo messages on April 17th of this year. And the messages were to Mi Ji, one of the people codename listed on there as a murderer. So I'm wondering, has he passed, and how?
Quelqu'un
Used to skyrocket.
Yumeng Long, this list actually suggests that these killings were planned long in advance and assigned with careful precision. What dark truth is being hidden here? Who made this list? I believe you said last time it was Chin Chi, but I wasn't 100% sure. Who made this list? And there's one person on the list, I'm not sure of their identity, and they're listed as Doozy. Who are they?
had my injury.
Yumeng Long. Yumeng Long. Hello?
The weather.
I just wanted to give you a chance to say whatever you need to say before I say bye and thank you.
At a new time.
Thank you. Bye. Love you. Okay, so here are my findings for Shang Yibo. The spirits came forward to say he died in the games. That Fang Li, I assume they mean Fang Li. He may have been his coach. He made it off of. He was supposedly leapt off of a building, but he actually died in the games. He was pushed into the games, and he said he should have kept the gun. So apparently he had a gun at one point. Someone named Mist turned his back on him, and I think he might have worked with them at one point, but they turned on him. So the next individual is Beijing. Died February 28th, 2012. She says she was supposedly died of multiple stab wounds, and the rumor is it was her lover that did it. So she says her lover is guilty of her death. Wei Fong killed me, she said. When I debuted, he sent out an intermediary to approach her and offer her money. The agency forced her into this relationship with him. And the day she died, she was supposed to be the last time she met with him. So it didn't go well for her. So the next one on the list is Bien Say, June 9th, 2015. Supposedly fell to his death. Anytime that happens, red flags, red flags. He was sacrificed in the games. They grabbed him, made him run in a match. He said 4 people were killed in that match. So he died that way instead. The next one on the list is Wang Jingxi, August 10th, 2015. Supposedly she died of leukemia, but the spirits definitively say that the games happened to her. Her captain was Gavin, which I think is Du Chang. I think that's his English name. He said that her chances were good because she was strong. She said they all have money on me, but life is worth more. She saw a crack she thought she could exploit, but it didn't work out in the end. The next one on the list is Yu Lu, died July 28, 2016, in a traffic accident. She was supposedly in a car with the chairman of a film company. The spirits say it was him that killed her. I think his name is Ju Chun Lei. He used her for sex, took her to the back door of a club, and her life ended there. There was mention of having given her drugs, so maybe she overdosed. The next one on the list is Xiao Ren Lian, October 16, 2016. So the spirits confirmed all the people I mentioned were there. Song Yiren, Chen Sing Song, Du, Fan Chiki, Zhou Hao were all there at his death. Kimmy, and he talked about his girlfriend mostly selling him out, and that she kept everything, and she said she had taken it all, everything. And his life lesson turned out to be a life lesson for him. So he doesn't feel bad about it anymore. The next one on the list is Ben T, December 24th, 2016. She was a songstress that fell from a building. The spirit said she was pushed, but before that, they harvested her organs. She said there were 2 co-workers involved, and she blamed herself for Kimmy's death. So I think that's why they kept telling her to be quiet about it, and she wouldn't shut up about it. So that's why it happened to her. 8 is Ren Zhao. October 16th, 2017 is the death date. So apparently she fell from a hotel naked, and there was supposed to be a lot of people that shared a room with her beforehand, was the rumor. What it says in the spirits say she was given drugs to keep her complacent, while a number of people aborted her baby. The man she was seeing found out she was pregnant. He asked her about it. She said yes. Why can't I have your child? You said I'm your mistress. I was told I could have the baby. Something went wrong with the drugs or the abortion, and they ended up throwing her off the building. So 9 is Lu Jianrong, missing since 2019. They warned her not to talk about Kimmy. The spirits go on to say that that it was hard for her to find dates when you're a star. It says that exactly. And the guy she started dating was part of this, like maybe something that happened with the games or with Kimmy, but she still liked him. She chose to give it a try, but she paid for it in the end when he trafficked her. So they mentioned she was given a ring and she gave it back after he sold her. So I think there's no mention of her being dead, so she may still be alive. 10 is Xiao Yingjun, February 23rd, 2021. Died of an undisclosed illness. I'm shocked they grabbed me, he said. I took off out of the city. Must have been a good long ride because the spirits mentioned how dangerous the roads were. So the guy that drove said to stay close to him, and he tried to get him out of this. But his hands were tied in the end. He swore he'd survived the test, but he didn't. He lost his life in the games. So 11 is Ji Dongran, died May 16th, 2022. Died on set or suicides. I'm not sure which one of the reasons they gave. Apparently, he cleaned up a crime scene for the mob at some point, and they stabbed him to keep him quiet. He said Fanchiki would protect him, but he betrayed him in the end. Someone named Tess knows. And that's not the first time I've heard that name, but Tess has come up several times before. So it's got to be someone with an English name, Tess. So 12 is Liu Fang, February 27, 2023. Supposedly collapsed in a gym. He really died in the games in the south. So there's a underground competition in the south. It's called the War Pit, was the game he played. You could earn $4,000 a month if you survived, and if the mayor, which I think they called Joe Howe, Mayor Howe or Mayor Joe or something. So it must have been him that they were referring to. The spirit said that Daniel's coach dies, and in the match that he was in, they said finish him, and he couldn't do it, so he ended up losing his life in the end. So 13 is Lian Yabin, September 5th, 2023, the spirit said he died in the most cruel way. I don't know what that means. They say a fish, even a goldfish they mention. I couldn't understand the reference, but I think it's referring to you. It was required that he died on that date, so I'm thinking it was more of a sacrifice, that the date was important. So he may have been a sacrifice. They tricked him into playing by saying if he won, he could go home. So he never won that game. So 14 is Tian Shangji, May 9th, 2024. He was constantly bullied, pushed around, given to all kinds of men. The sergeant they said, beat him to death and threw him outside. No mention of falling off of a building in the end. It says you can't make you said you can't make me kill the fish. I think they wanted him to kill Yu Meng Long, but he refused. So they said it said he fell off a building in Bangkok, but he was severely beaten. So that was obvious something was up. 15 is obviously Yu Meng Long, and I mentioned, was Fan Chiki there, Song Yiren, Chen Sing Song, Zhou Hao, Du Chang. He said Chen Sing Song and Song Yiren were on the list. He said Yiren pushed him all the time, would just say, give it up, maybe I'll spare you if you love me. He said she'd always say this. He would have to prepare, an easy way to reject her, like the talk. And, she would always fake cry when he did that. So it was frustrating for him. And 16 is Feng Yong. He's only suspected of dying because he's on the list. The spirits that came on both died. So I believe that they are referring to the Mai Ji he mentioned in his strange Weibo post. He either witnessed something or saw their true form, because they said that he saw us. In the past, he said he was on their side and he was close to a guy named Keiko, which sounds Japanese to me. He ditched some bodies for them, but in the end, he lost his life in the games. So at the end of the conversation here, I asked you who's the guy on the list, codenamed Doozy, and he said Gerald. So there's somewhat English named person, the perpetrator, and he goes by Gerald is his English name. So if you guys know it, let me know in the comments. But you came forward then and he said he went on to talk about his injury. And I don't know if it was his leg or his eye injury he was talking about, or could have been any injury actually, because I'm sure they injured him quite a lot. But he said when they took him to the hospital, the doctor questioned him about the abuse and gathered the evidence in a packet. You said he was planning to escape, but they caught him. The doctor's name was John, and he backed up the evidence, and he may still have it. So those are the things that I found out from this, and wow, this was quite an extensive to do, and I hope you guys, like the information I've given you. And if you do, comment below and let me know who you'd like me to do next. Bye.